Hello everybody. In this video, I wanted to show you my portfolio and all of my positions. So right now, the market is actually not open, but I wanted to make this video to show you guys what's happening with my portfolio right now. And as you can see, I'm down quite a lot of money right now. It says I'm down $8,523.13, but I was close to $9,000 or even $10,000 down earlier. And like I said, the market is actually not open right now. It's around midnight. And yeah, I'm down like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 earlier. So that's what's happening right now. And if we look at the futures, these are the NASDAQ futures. And the NASDAQ futures are down 3.15% right now. And that's not just the NASDAQ. I mean, S&P down 1.78, the Dow is down 1.01, so everything is kind of red right now. So once the market does open, I'm assuming we're actually going to see the effects of that once the market actually opens. But yeah. Alright, overall though, I think I am still green for the year. In the past year, I am up $50,724.40. And year to date for the year 2025, I am up $4,732.16. However, like I said, what's going on right now is that I'm down quite a lot of money. Over $8,000 down today. But like I said, the market is not actually open right now. It's just the overnight hours. But that's what's going on. So let's go over my positions. I'm selling Toyota $175 covered calls. These expire February 21st. My return, I am down $308. I'm selling Amazon $220 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, I am down $810. I'm selling Delta Airlines $60 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, I am down $1,188. I'm selling Disney $120 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $834. I'm selling Google $190 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, I am down $465.99. I am selling SoFi $15 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, I am down $10,752. I'm selling Target $145 covered calls. These expire March 21st. My return, $54. For my cryptocurrencies, I have Bitcoin and Dogecoin. I'm just keeping these in my portfolio for now. My stocks, I have 300 shares of Amazon. Amazon is at $227.16. My average cost, $226.06. My return, $330.50. I have 6,400 shares of SoFi. SoFi is at $17.49. My average cost, $5.70. My return, $75,466.05. I have 300 shares of Google. Google's at $193.73. My average cost, $177.69. My return, $4,813.50. I have 400 shares of Disney. Disney is at $111. My average cost, $114.49. My return, I am down $1,394.97. have 200 shares of Target. Target is at $136. My average cost, $149.41. My return, I am down $2,682.50. I have 400 shares of Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is at $66.16. My average cost, $65.76. My return, $160. I have 100 shares of Toyota. Toyota is at $189.07. My average cost, $182.10. My return, $642.04. This is a margin account. My margin total is $171,533.73. My margin used is $169,360.37. This gives me $2,173.36 in buying power. My margin status is low risk. My buffer is $65,929.63. This is how much money I can lose before I get margin called. My annual interest rate is 5.25%. The daily interest I am paying is $24.56, and I'm borrowing $1,000 of margin interest free. So, yeah, I'm down quite a lot right now. As you saw earlier, the futures are down quite a lot right now. However, I'm really glad that I have some covered calls, and in a lot of cases, the share prices are still above the strike prices that I chose. For example, the T-Mobile picked a strike price of 175. Right now it's at 188. So if it stays above 175, I'll just make a small amount of profit, like 2%, and then my shares will get called away from my portfolio. Amazon, I chose a strike price of 220. Right now it's at 226. So even though it's down 3.48% after hours, it's still above the strike price that I chose. So it makes no difference either way. As long as it stays above 220, I'll make the same amount of profit overall. And if I do choose to roll these out, the fact that Amazon is going down in price right now makes it cheaper for me to do so. Delta Airlines, I chose 60 for a strike price. Right now it's at 66. Now Disney, this is one of the examples where I chose a strike price of 120 and it's actually below 120 right now. It's at 111. So if it stays below 120, I get to keep my shares of Disney and collect some money from the covered call. Google, I chose a strike price of 190. Right now it's at 193. It is down over 3% in after hours, but it's still above 190. So overall, it makes no difference whether it's at 193 or at 197, 200, etc. As long as it's above 190 at expiration, I make the same amount of profit regardless. But like I mentioned earlier, when the price of the stock goes down, if I do want to roll it out, it becomes a little less expensive for me to do so. SoFi, now this one, I chose a strike price of 15. Right now it's at 17, and it is down about 3% in overnight trading. And more than that, they actually report today. So they report today before the market opens, and they haven't reported yet, so I don't know what the numbers are yet, but it's going to be available today pre-market. So before the market opens, we're going to find out, how they did, what the news is, but estimate is 4 cents per share. We'll see what happens. Usually during earnings, if there's any big news, good or bad, then usually the stock makes some pretty big moves in the price. So right now it's at $17.41, but after earnings today, before the market opens, I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. I think it's either going to go up a lot or go down a lot, but we'll see. And then target, I chose a strike price of 145, and right now it's at 136, so it is below the strike price. And if it stays this way, I'll just keep my shares of target and then make some money from the covered calls, and then I'll continue doing some more covered calls on target. And that's pretty much it. I feel like from today's, downward move, I'll be okay once the market actually opens, and then the prices of my covered calls will update, and then it'll, take into account for my total portfolio value. Another thing to note too, I actually withdrew $5,000 from my portfolio because it's tax season. I'm gonna get my documents and I'll need to file. I don't know how much I'll owe, or if I owe anything at all, but I took some money out so I can use some towards my tax payment if I do owe some money. If not, then I can use it towards paying some other bills that I owe. But yeah, I took out about $5,000, withdrew it so that I could use it on some of expenses, mainly my taxes. If I do owe anything, then I'll put it towards that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys, what's happening right now, and I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in this, but the biggest hit is the NASDAQ right now. It's down the most out of all the indices. Yep. And oh, Siri? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I was down over $9,000 just a few seconds ago. But the market's not open. It's just after hours trading, so it's pretty volatile right now. I'll keep on making more updates to show you guys what's going to happen, but for right now, I'm down quite a bit of money around 1 a.m. today. But yeah, we'll see what happens later on today. Thanks for watching. If you guys do like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more of these videos. Also, I've started making short versions of my videos as well. So I still make these long form videos, and then I usually make some short version of my portfolio updates to upload as a YouTube short as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.